Hey guys, Prime Arcanine here. Today I'll be letting you guys know about this draft league that I'm a part of called Marshadow's Backyard Brawl. It's a draft league done on Showdown where everyone gets to pick 11 Pokemon, and yeah, we do battles once a week with pretty much everyone in the draft. And the draft league is split into 4 conferences, I think. Yeah, 4 conferences. And the top 2 from each conference go to playoffs and, the usual progression to the finals and whatnot. So I'm going to be taking you on my journey through the draft league. Hopefully, we can somehow make the playoffs. Now, for my draft, as you can see, we've got Heatran, Rapid Strike Urshifu, Incineroar, Rhyperior, Haxorus, Dubwool, Heracross, Registeel, Eldegoss, Mismagius, and Porygon Z. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really plan it out, but I wanted to use stuff that I haven't necessarily used before. From the looks of it, my more important mons are gonna be Urshifu, maybe a bit of Haxorus in there, Registeel especially for the rocks, and Incineroar for Intimidate. I'm probably gonna use it like a B-Tech Arcanine, but we'll see what happens. My opponent for week 1 is the Underwhelmed, and their draft is looking like quite a lot to deal with. We've got Dragapult, Heatran, Primarina, Tangrowth, Conkeldurr, Crocodile, Galarian Weezing, Mega Sharpedo, Raikou, Vanilluxe, and Stoutland. It was a very, very long and strenuous process planning for this team, but what I was able to come up with was this over here. I've got Incineroar with the heavy duty boots, Intimidate, Knock Off, Flare Blitz, Earthquake, and Drain Punch. It's mainly there to deal with Dragapult, although I'm not sure if it's going to be physical or special, or I wasn't sure. So I had some HP investment, had that special defense investment. Intimidate was there to deal with the physical aspect of its attacks, and I had knockoff in case I went up against Heatran, because with that special defense investment I could probably eat an Earth Power. And I had Drain Punch for Heatran as well, in case I want to try and get some HP back. And Heavy Duty Boots is mainly so I can switch into Intimidate without having to worry about constant rocks damage. Then I've got Suigetsu, my Urshifu. I don't know why there's no sprite at the moment, but I'll have to do. Choice Band with Close Combat, Poison Jab, Surging Strikes, and Ice Punch. Now this thing is mainly to take care of Primarina, because Choice Specs Primarina basically wipes out my entire team. So I need to be able to one-shot it at some stage in the match. So I've got Poison Jab on it, Close Combat's there for stab, Surging Strike is for stab, and in the unlikely event that I need to have this thing up against Dragapult, I have Ice Punch. Also so that I have something that it doesn't resist or is immune to hit it with. Got main investments in HP and speed, normal sweeper behavior. I've got Alphonse, my Registeel with leftovers, Stealth Rocks, Toxic, Seismic Toss, and Thunder Wave. He's just there to set up rocks, and if I get the chance to either hit Dragapult with a Thunder Wave to slow it down, or Toxic something, maybe Primarina if it gets out of hand, so that it can't just stay in on me. I've got Harmony, the Heatran with Light Clay, Light Screen, Giga Drain, Dazzling Gleam, Mystical Fire. This thing gets completely walled by Heatran, so I have the Light Clay so that my Light Screen can stay up longer for when I switch out into something after Heatran comes in, because that's kind of inevitable. That's assuming that they bring Heatran. But yeah, Light Screen is a bit of a weird one, but it's specifically so that even if Heatran comes in, the Pokemon coming in after Heatran won't get completely destroyed by it. But I'm still going to invest in special attack because this is my main counter for Tangrowth. Well, Incineroar's there as well, but Tangrowth can't do anything to Hatterene, so I'll be going with Mystical Fire, but I've got to be wary about the Flash Fire that could come after it. The Flash Fire from Heatran, so I can't necessarily just fire off my Mystical Fire without thinking. Blare my Mismagius with the Focus Sash. Honestly, I was just hoping to get a nasty plot off, and I've got Energy Ball to deal with Primarina, with Crocodile. I've got Psychic to deal with Conkeldurr, and with Galarian Weezing. I've got Dazzling Gleam in case I manage to stay in on Dragapult and the Focus Sash kicks in. You know, just in case. And then I've got Yasmat, my Haxorus, also with the Focus Sash. Got Dragon Claw, Dragon Dance, Earthquake, Poison Jab. Simple setup Haxorus. I don't know if I'll really get to use it or if it has any specific role in this team, but it's just the undercover sweeper, if you could call it that. So yeah, that's the team that I had prepared for my match. And if we look at the match, as you can see, he brought some of the stuff that I was really worried about. He brought the Dragapult, brought the Heatran, Primarina, Conkeldurr, Tangrowth, Crocodile. From here, I just thought leading with Urshifu was my best bet, because Urshifu can do a lot of damage to pretty much everything here, especially with the Choice Band. So let's see how it goes. Well, Urshifu turned out to be the main carry in this team. Was able to take out Tangrowth, which was big, but the biggest part was Urshifu being able to take out Primarina turn 1. I'm kind of sad that Mismagius went down so easily and unnecessarily, but it at least confirmed that Crocodile had the Choice Scarf, so we were able to work around that. I won't even call it a prediction with Heatran getting the Dazzling Beam on Crocodile turned out quite well, but I won't lie, that wasn't even intentional. I was just afraid of the Heatran coming in. And yeah, I'm glad that we're able to get a win on the first week. Hopefully this isn't a one-time thing and we can keep getting these wins. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hopefully I'll see you again on the next video. I don't know exactly when I'll be able to get it out, but I will try to get it out within 7 days from now. So yeah, thanks guys, see you next time.